What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at more bad COVID-19 news for the WWE, threats against Alexa Bliss's boyfriend's life, Charlotte Flair updates the fans on her WWE future, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into the news. Now our first story looks at WWE personnel who have tested positive for the virus. As noted in our earlier news video, Renee Young is one of several WWE personnel who have tested positive for the coronavirus, and she's not alone. Recently, backstage interviewer Kayla Braxton tweeted, "Was keeping it quiet, but since everyone else is sharing, I feel like it is my responsibility to share this PSA. You can get COVID-19 more than once. I had it back in early March and then thought I was invincible after I recovered. Not true. Don't be dumb like me." There is still much uncertainty about the coronavirus as well as incorrect information that is confusing people. Hopefully, Kayla's story will help inform others. Another person who revealed they tested positive for the virus is WWE producer Adam Pearce. Pearce tweeted, "COVID was not on my birthday list." Pearce is 42 years old, and Hurricane Helms had some fun with Pearce, replying to his tweet. "You know it attacks old people. Heal up soon, buddy. Wish you the best." The WWE will hopefully check to see who Braxton and Pearce were exposed to in order to make sure everyone is tested. WWE's EVP stated, "The health and safety of our superstars is first and foremost paramount. It comes down to leadership in many ways. Our leader, Vince McMahon, believes we have a social responsibility to put fans first and help them get a break from what we're in the midst of. I.e., we're still continuing on even though we have a major outbreak in the WWE. What do you think of this decision to carry on? Let us know in the comments down below. As a fan, would you be displeased if the WWE didn't continue on for about 2 or 3 weeks? If they really were putting superstars first, then surely they would stop taping for a while." Everyone's saying, of course, yes, the networks have a contract with them. That's entirely true. But if you have no superstars, you really don't have a promotion to air every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. I'm pretty sure they'd understand given the circumstances. The next up, Tony Khan praises Jon Moxley. And by now it's obvious who Jon Moxley was exposed to who had COVID-19, and the AEW champion's decision not to attend Dynamite was praised by AEW president Tony Khan. Jon Moxley can get slammed on a car, crawl through tacks, and fall through the stage, but it's every bit as cool that he came forward and told us that he had second-hand exposure to COVID. "We test everyone here at AEW Dynamite, but Jon protected everyone on site like the great champ he is." Now, Renee apparently took a COVID-19 test on her own this past Monday, and was aware of the positive test on Tuesday according to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer Radio. Renee noted that she was rather sick and to the point of losing her taste and sense of smell, definitely 2 symptoms of COVID. She's apparently now gone through the worst and is now feeling better. Dave Meltzer also noted that Renee's husband, AEW World Champion Jon Moxley, has taken a COVID-19 test and has reported it to be negative. It was also suggested to Moxley that he go to a hotel room and quarantine himself. However, Moxley has refused to do that. He believes that he may have contracted the virus and that it may take time for it to become positive. Being the good husband that he is, he also doesn't want to leave his wife Renee in a precarious state. Hopefully, AEW's stringent COVID testing will keep any cases in the promotion to a minimum. Now, can you actually think that some people believe that WWE purposely gave Renee COVID so that she could pass it on to Jon Moxley? Man, come on. It's absolutely ridiculous. Next up is WWE ignoring the mask rule. Now, Orange County, Florida, where the WWE Performance Center is located, issued an order mandating people to wear masks if they go outdoors, except if they're exercising. However, Dave Meltzer noted on the Wrestling Observer Radio that apparently the WWE doesn't feel obligated to follow the mandate. WWE told me that the rule where everyone who leaves their house unless they're exercising has to wear masks. They believe, as of yesterday for Friday's tapings, they believe that it does not apply to them because they operate in a private facility. That's what I was told. While the WWE is rumored to be testing everyone before the show, wouldn't it be good to utilize face masks as recommended? It's been proven to reduce the virus from spreading, so why not just take these measures? Is WWE that concerned about masks being shown on WWE tapings? Are they also concerned that the crowd will be muffled? Come on, just a few weeks ago, they had no crowd at all. But let us know your thoughts down below. Next up, conflicting reports regarding Summerslam plans. Now, if you've been watching our news videos, according to various reports, Randy Orton is supposed to be Drew McIntyre's next challenger and they will presumably meet at SummerSlam. This comes after the news that Edge and Randy Orton were supposed to have their greatest match ever at SummerSlam, but moved it forward to Backlash instead because of lack of star power. Now there are rumors that Brock Lesnar will be returning for the SummerSlam pay-per-view. According to Sportskeeda's Tom Colohue, he's reported that Lesnar is penciled in to challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, issuing a rematch from WrestleMania. Colohue said, "There's been a lot of talk recently, and a lot of it by Drew McIntyre himself, as to whether or not Randy Orton could be the challenger come SummerSlam. The expectation is that the main event will be Brock Lesnar in a rematch against Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. That is what is penciled in at the moment. Now, to be fair, rather than a rematch, we'd actually prefer having Drew McIntyre go up against Randy Orton. He's the top heel in the business right now, and we'd rather he didn't carry on his feud with the Big Show after Extreme Rules. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below." Next up, a Charlotte Flair update. Now, there seems to be confusion about when Charlotte Flair will be back in the WWE. Not too long ago, Charlotte's dad Ric Flair suggested a television series is interested in her, and there was rumors that she's undergoing surgery and could be gone from the WWE until 2021's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Now, Charlotte is undergoing minor surgery and will be out, but the Queen addressed the rumors of her absence during a talk with Sports Hiatus. "Yes, I'll only be gone for a few weeks. They can still play things on the WWE network to keep fans thinking about me, but utilizing my social media will be most important while I'm gone. No one is going to miss me, they're still going to feel like I'm there," is basically what I'm saying. I'm gone, but I'm not really gone. Now, those anti-Charlotte Flair fans might be disappointed at this news. Whilst we're glad that Charlotte Flair is okay and is only undergoing minor surgery, it still might take away from the other wrestlers who could have had that opportunity to be put into the title picture. However, the bottom line is that WWE and its wrestlers like to work the fans via social media, so we shouldn't take anything Flair says at face value just quite yet. Next up, Alexa Bliss receives a serious threat against her boyfriend. Social media can be a good place for wrestlers to interact with fans, but it could also be one of the most toxic places on earth, as anyone who has spent time on social media knows very well. Recently, Alexa Bliss reportedly received a serious threat against her current boyfriend, Ryan Cabrera. According to Ringside News' Felix Upton, someone posted the following message on Bliss's Twitter and Instagram page, saying, "Where's Buddy Murphy at, Alexa Bliss? That's my biggest fan. Where is he since you don't care about him? At Nikki Benz for All is going to be his new girlfriend, and I'm going to kill Ryan Cabrera. There's nothing you can do to stop me." You may recall Bliss dated Buddy Murphy, and apparently this individual isn't happy. They'll be even more unhappy as Bliss sent a screenshot of the threat to the law enforcement. We'll keep you updated as the story unfolds. Next up, Dusty Rhodes' daughter says, "Show my mom the money." Dusty Rhodes created a number of pay-per-views and special matches such as War Games and the Great American Bash, which both continue to be used to this day. NXT recently announced it's holding the Great American Bash on its 1st July and 8th July editions of the Black and Gold brand's Wednesday night show, but Dusty Rhodes' daughter Teal feels that the WWE should show some appreciation. She tweeted, "Cut my mom a check. The WWE owns the intellectual property, but that doesn't seem to stop Teal from asking for the WWE from forking over some cash." Now, coincidentally enough, these are the days that Fyter Fest is running in AEW, and you'll recall that Cody wanted to get some of these previously trademarked WCW pay-per-view names, but didn't manage to secure them. Is this just a coincidence, or a dig at AEW? And finally, it was revealed how unhappy Brock Lesnar was during his first run in the WWE. Now, many stories have come about how Brock Lesnar was unhappy during his first run in the WWE, but now the WWE's former security chief Jimmy Noonan is talking about his time guarding Lesnar. Speaking with Fox Sports, Noonan recalled, "The business just wasn't who Brock was. Brock is a guy who wants to go shoot elk in his backyard and wants to ice fish. And WWE wasn't for him, but he did very well at it, but at the same time, he was miserable. Brock was sometimes really miserable. There was one morning where we were at the airport, and we were getting the airport again at 5 o'clock, getting another 5 AM flight to another city. I shadowed Brock because he was the champ. We walked into the airport at the same time, and he looks at me and goes, 'Noonan, if one fan comes up to me and asks me for an autograph, I'm gonna punch you right in the face.' And that would be the beginning of my day. Brock Lesnar sounds like quite the charmer. Could you imagine working in a work environment like that? Just another day in WWE, I suppose. But there you have it guys, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.